Hi guys, I'm Frieda. Today I'm very excited to meet Christian,
Hello.
and we will talk about the current challenges about the cloud. Hello, Christian.
Hello, Frieda. It's a pleasure.
Yes, me too. Very pleasure.
Wonderful.
And thank you for your time. So, could you please share with my audience about the current challenges of cloud?
Well, we are here at CloudFest, and we've been spending most of our time talking about the great opportunities of the cloud. But with opportunities comes a lot of challenges, right? And so, with all the new innovations that we've got coming up in AI and all the things that are happening with the continued expansion of the cloudification of everything, we've got to tackle cybersecurity issues. We've got to tackle all sorts of waste, fraud, and abuse. There are lots of different things that we need to do to make sure that we as an industry are keeping people safe, right? Especially users, right?
Yeah.
And there are ways that we can do that. We've got a program called the Secure Hosting Alliance where we are gathering up a lot of cloud providers to try to set standards for commitments that they're making to their customers in order to keep their customers safe. So there are challenges that exist in all these opportunities, but industry taking responsibility for challenges is what we're about.
I see. Very good. Very good.
And you're based in DC, Chris, and you work with policymakers and
This
the
is true.
administration. And what are the current hot topics there?
It's a great question. So I run a trade association called the Internet Infrastructure Coalition, and for around 13 years, we have been trying to teach legislators and regulators how the cloud works, how the internet works, trying to guide them against policies that were going to harm the open internet. And it's always a challenge because there are always problems on the internet, right? They're trying to solve problems when it comes to access to data, when they're trying to solve issues with crime on the internet. They want to help address things like piracy. And the problem that we have is often the ways they want to go about it are going to be harmful to the open internet. So we are constantly talking with legislators about what to do about ensuring strong encryption, that we maintain strong encryption, that we explain to them that it's an important tool for cybersecurity. We talk to them about ways that are beneficial to go after piracy and ways that really aren't. And that's a lot of our focus as well.
And how could Europe learn from the States?
How can Europe
Oh,
learn?
good.
How can Europe learn from the States? Well, there's a lot that we can learn from each other. And so it's not just a one-way transaction. There's a lot of listening that we should be doing, whether we are doing a lot of listening back and forth. But I will say that Europe does have a lot more regulation than the United States does. Regulation isn't always bad, but regulation without clear application as to how it affects the growth of industry, that in a way that
Limited.
limited, that still tries to address the problems that exist when you have rapid expansion of the internet is important. And I think that the U.S. has struck an interesting balance over the years of not over-regulating the internet and allowing it to thrive. We are actually having all these conversations in the U.S. about trying to sort of maintain some of those positions of not over-regulating, because there problems always do exist in the internet. So we constantly still do need to talk to legislators and talk to them about not adding new regulation.
Oh, good.
So are you optimistic about Elon Musk now voicing for even freer internet?
Well, I am open to. I want to listen to more of what, for instance, Elon, but anybody in coming into positions of power are saying. I haven't seen clearly articulated policy positions sufficient for me to really make a judgment as to how excited I am or not. I am eager to have people in positions of power who understand technology engage us in conversation. So that's certainly true.
Yeah, this is very wise to be open to listen to more.
Certainly.
Yeah.
For sure.
Very good.
Thank you, Chris.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I know you are very busy, so
No,
I don't want
happy
to
to
keep
do
you
it.
too much.